Okay, congratulations. CPI is down 0.0001%. Yay! The crowd goes wild as expected, but that is not the gigantic problem. The horse, the cow, the donkey that is in the room. What is that thing with a trunk? That would be an elephant, a pink elephant. You know, it's fun. I was like, what is it? I just kept saying different animals, and I'm sure at some point I'm going to get this. It's your credit cards. It is your debt. It is your savings. The things the news is not talking about. And actually, I Google searched sad woman with credit card. Come on, that's not sad. You know that face, you know, right when she looks, she's smiling like, okay, I can go shopping. Actually, I don't think if you put a credit card in a woman's hand, she'd be sad. I think that's an impossible picture to find. But cue the fire for a second time, because I don't think I said it a first time. We broke a record and the crowd goes wild. Yes, for the first time ever in the history of that I can go back as far as I can go, we have never crossed the over 20% that you now owe. When you swipe it, you got to pay that back with 20% interest, which she doesn't seem to really care about right now, but that is okay. But here is the kicker. Right in the coin purse is your wages are crashing, which I will get to in a second and some other things, but we have live. What's live for Investing Club? That sounds like a horrible idea. Watch Cramer. Wow, that's a double ugly one. Consumer prices fell 0.1. As if anyone even cared. Oh, good. Cramer's gone. In December, in line with expectations from economists, but what they're not telling you in any of this. Look, see? Nothing. He's not going to tell you. No one's going to tell you. And that is why you subscribe to Jay Bravo, Johnny Bravo in the house. This is what they're not going to show you, which it's currently not fitting on the screen. I guess I have to move it over a little bit. Hold on. Let me just grab the side here. Let me move it over here, so I can show it to you. Woo! Look at that. How's your rent? Boy, that is not coming down. That is that'd be a hockey stick. So what are you going to do to pay for your rent? Oh, I have a solution. Put it on your credit card. Oh, and how about weekly average earnings, right? The green is good. The green, you want green, okay? Keep it green. Keep it green, baby. That's probably some stimmies. Give people stimmies, right? Yeah, that's the 2020. That was a good year to not have to work. Look at your wages for 2022 in the toileto. But here is the big kicker, and I don't know why you need two people doing this, an author and an editor. I think she'll be okay there, Caitlin. Kelly got this. Average credit card interest rate, week of January 4th, 2023. Average card APR at the beginning of 2023 reaches 20% for the first time on, let's zoom in on this one, Kelly, right there. Right here, right. We broke another record. And I've been saying for about a year, actually, some of you guys have argued this one. You're like, I'm just maxing everything out, then I'm just going to BK this thing. I've been saying, stay away from your credit card because rates are going to go over 20% and you're not going to be able to pay it. You're going to default. Well, are you going to default? You're going to BK? Things are not going to look good in this recession. We're not going to be in a recession. Said a year ago, everything's great. I'm like, just don't put it on the credit card. No, it's fine. It's fine. Look, it's not fine. Americans are piling up credit card debt, and it could prove very costly. Now, thank you, Scott. Here's my question, Scott, is how is everyone going to fix this? How are you going to fix all this debt? I mean, your last solution to the debt was give people a hell of a lot of money and then to go into debt. You see, the government went into debt, gave the money to the people. The people, look at the savings. Look at your savings off the charts. You paid off every single one of your credit card. Didn't financial freedom feel good? Well, I have some more solutions for you on that, because windows of opportunity open, I have found in my life, and then they close. And on this channel, I present to you windows of opportunity that have opened. At the end, I'll tell you one that opened and one that closed. But look at this. Hey, give everyone lots of money. Okay, now you have to pay it back in your taxes. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, that's sad. And then your savings was explosive, off to the races. We've never seen so much in savings. But what do you see now? You see, I mean, I can't even go back. How far back? 1990s? Where are we at? Have I ever seen a worse savings rate ever? 1960s? 50s? 40s? 30s? Great Depression? No, it's gone. Your money is gone. You see, you were supposed to save for a rainy day, Charles, and you spent it. And it's funny now, some of you guys, because when the stimmies were coming out and everyone's like, we're all so rich. I'm like, sell plastic junk on Amazon, okay, or wherever, I don't care, and trade equities. You're like, oh no, it's fine. This is forever. And now I see this in the comment section. When they do it again, okay, when I get all this money again, then I'll do it. And guys, I don't know if that will ever come again. That created some problems. That's why we're dealing with, right? What happened then, now we're dealing with now. And it could be a decade. Could be 3 decades of this. And the present fiat monetary system is breaking down. Yes, because we're coming to an end. Although I do think it's crazy, number one, that people think paper is money. That's this. Let me move the silver. They think paper is money. Congratulations, school system and governments, for teaching people not about stuff that is money, that is in limited supply, but of sheets of paper. And then number 2, which is just mind-boggling, 98% of money comes from nowhere. You walk into a bank, you say, I want a loan. Congratulations, you just created money. You would say to me, that's impossible. There was no money created. I know, right? But on the balance sheet of a bank, the bank's like, look, it's an asset. They owe us $1 million over 30 years, and to you, it's a liability. But in this Keynesian debt-based system, that is where money comes from, nowhere, and it's only debt. And debt is like bonds, bondage, enslavement. These are all really bad things that you probably shouldn't build an economy on. But we did, and now we will have to pay the piper, whoever Piper is. I was saying, I want to be Piper. You pay me. You owe $250,000 on top of the taxes you already owe. And your debt is $31 trillion. And that's not going down. That's going to go up for the rest of your life, forever and ever and ever, until it all ends. Sorry. And now let me just show you a window of opportunity that opened and then closed in my life. This is actually, I did a course on this. The course is no longer available. I used to teach high school kids how to do this, and they were making $10,000 a month, more than their parents, and they couldn't believe this. This is a very good teacher. I will show you how it was done, but I'm going to show you windows that are open now. So congratulations, you made it to the end where I actually show you how to, this would not be paper trading money, this would actually be real money. You look right here, I even made it blue for you, Get Coupon, okay? So this website does not have any products, just me. I create a product like, this, and then I put codes on this site. So if you want to get it cheaper, you can go get my little Johnny Bravo doll, for cheaper. So you would pay $17 for this thing. And then, okay, it would come to your house, even though it's not, they don't have any products. It's just me being an Amazon seller, putting things, coupon codes, and then you go to Amazon, you buy it, and Amazon's like, wow, you sell a lot of something. Yeah, well, I'm kind of taking a hit a little bit on this, but it looks like your numbers are great, so that's great, and then it sells more. And so you would pay $17.99 for a neck massager. Then you would sell it on eBay, you'd sell it back on Amazon for $89.95 and make a whole lot of money. Well, that is until the people that were selling the neck massagers are like, no, that's a knockoff. Even though it wasn't, because I bought the product from them. It's real. And then I said, it's okay, that $10,000 you were making a month, don't just make your own. Make the product. Be your own boss. Do your own business. And instead of selling a dumpster fire on Amazon or wherever you want, or you can do whatever you want, I don't care. Start a plumbing company. You got to start a business. That's the only way I can think fixing your credit card problems. right? It's not what you've been doing. It doesn't work. This one, so I just randomly picked one a couple days ago. It was a Cybertruck. It just popped up. I'm like, okay, look, they make $12,396 a month. Yes, bravo, but you're not being totally honest with, okay, net profit, $10,500. There's your honesty, because everyone wants to know exactly, because you got to account for hey, what happened to my Cybertruck? Okay, anyway, here, you want to know how much they're making on this? I don't even, what is this? Something. $12,000 a month. And actually, this one just popped up. All these things just keep popping up. This was my wife's car. She just sold it. How much you making? This isn't. I wouldn't think this would be the hot thing. But what's Amazon? This is software. Link in the description if you want it. It costs money. I know everything. They're making $28,165 a month. How much a year? $250,000. Okay, I will take that. Also, before I forget, which I will, one day only today, Zid. If you guys, I need to learn how to complete a sentence. It's $100 for the entire course that was $1,000. I just do that, I'll just do a one day only once in a blue moon, because it's hard. It is very difficult, Scott, to start a business online, but it works if you find the right product. For example, this one, or something that has 10,000 searches. Everyone's searching for, whatever, a piece of gray pink plastic with sparkles. There's only one person selling a piece of pink plastic gray with sparkles. Did I get that right? I feel like I'm playing that game. Simon Says you gotta repeat it. So you have 10,000 people searching for it, and you have one person selling it. Oh, guess what? I'm going to be the second person. And then after you do that, okay, Cindy. Do we have any more Cindy's? Skylar, Scott. No, I already said Scott. Steve. Take all that money, Steve, and then you invest it in. You could do gold, right? Okay. There's a golden cross on that one. You're almost there. Silver already had it. And this is a lagging indicator, but it's a confirmation that we are going to head higher on gold. Yes. Take whatever money you just made and you invest it. Or you could have done silver. Yay! Golden cross already appeared. It's already moving higher. And you have a negative divergence. Also, if you want to learn how to do that, that would be if we're in a bear market, grab my bear market course. If we're in a bull market, I have watch lists on both sides. I'm always trading. That's just what I do. You have a negative divergence on silver. My silver stackers, you're welcome. See this line that is going in that direction. Here, I'll draw it for you just so you can see it. We're gonna go from here to here. See that blue? And then you see price in that area. What's price doing? I'm gonna say price. Now it's maybe not negative, but it's definitely flat. This is a flat price. This is coming down. So do not be surprised, my silver stackers. You're like, yeah, he's talking about silver, but you're not going to like it because your price is going to come down. How do I know that? Because I know everything. But the good news is it'll then go back up. But it's gonna come down. Also, when should you have taken profit on silver? Well, if you were stacking, I know you're like, I never take profit. We only buy and hold. Right here. That's when it hits Lux Algo. This is where you are taking profit, Skippy. So even though we have a golden cross on silver, do not be surprised if you have a pullback. And I'm pretty sure right about now you're saying, well, where's it going to pull back to? Bravo, tell me. Okay, here, I'll help you with that. Right about there, okay? I drew a line for you. And I know what you're going to say. Well, then I will just accumulate more at $17. Okay, that's fine. This is what you do, right? I'm helping you. We're going to swing trade this one for you. You the next time you accumulate, but then when you get up there, what do? You sell. Although I will agree with you that selling physical is very difficult. That is why I like to trade it. I trade the paper, stack the physical. That's fine. Okay, you make money because it's too hard to move, big heavy stuff. That's why I like crypto. That's why I like stonks. I click buttons all day long. Also, if you're like, it's just so much overload. I did this about a week ago. If you want every single course that I've ever done, it's $199, 4 payments. You get everything that I've ever done, all in your noggin. It's the price of a college, probably a high school textbook. Even my teaching high school, those things were expensive. On your gold play, you guys, you're really way up there on that MACD. Do not be surprised if you get a pullback. I'm going to get rid of that. Also, take a look at your RSI. Yep. And I said gold's going to be gold's good for this year. It's going to be a good one. I think, but again, I'm intra. I play the, once a week, every day, whatever it is. You are on a 9 count. So don't be crying to me when you said gold was going to go higher. No, stocks go up, stocks go down. What do they do after that? They go back up, and then after that, they go back down. Take your profit. You're at a 9 count. This is in all my core. It's in both of my swing trading and my bear market course. You're gonna have a pullback, and the more you get up there, 9 higher than 9, 10, 11, like that, your downside is more worser. Always no more of this, right? That's a fake. You're faking me out there, young lady. Everything that you guys can do to get out of that bad debt that's being used against you. Side hustles, I know that's why side hustles are blowing up. You got to get out of it because it's going to destroy you. And then in the end, start a business, trade equities. Dum, dum, dum for the win. And if you could hit the like, even though I made it to the end and I forgot to even tell you to. So it is what it is, but I will see you tomorrow.